Good luck. Do your business.
Good round, like that, and have that. Good round.
Fight's not over yet! the fight. You're much better than this stuff.
Great round, great round.
Come on, just saying it.
And back.
Hope you brought your glow sticks. It's time to get funky here at the Observatory. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's Billy Dib, the former IBF featherweight champion. Irish Mickey Ward. If you're looking for heart, courage, and determination, this is your guy. One of the toughest fighters that's ever laced them up.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, let's go into the ring. And the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 15 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Sydney, Australia, here is a featherweight champion of the world, Billy the Kid Dib. Fighting out of the blue corner.
What a pleasure it is. So here we go. Should be a good one. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Left uppercut. No rest for the weary. These two have been going at it on social media, and now finally they're about to go at it in the ring.
It's so hot, it's so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be hellfire on here.
Nice counter shot. Punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. Scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, then...
On to the second round. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works.
And Dib goes down. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
I need to see that again.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. He threw a punch and just got countered. There's a counter shot. And he scores with the counter. He threw a punch and just got countered. How about that time counter shot? Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Don't worry about that round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. There's 1, 2 straight down.
And about that round, it was a bad round.
There's the bell for round 3. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Jab does not score. Big swing and a miss. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move, you hit and you don't get hit. Oh, right there. Oh, and the Irishman just got rocked. He's in some serious trouble here. Can he find his way out of this storm? How is this fight still continuing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. Well, it's no secret who had... There's the bell for round 4. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This is the type of fighter that would say, I don't even want rounds. Let's just fight until one of us can't stand up anymore.
They've got to be very wary. If you're in with a slugger, they will fight all night for fun. They'll stay in your face. They are naturally tough and strong and aggressive.
Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time they throw a shot, Mickey Ward gets rocked. He's been in these situations before, but can he find his way out this time? Somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter shot. We're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Right. Let's go out there.
Good work. Don't forget the jab.
And don't get crowned off and win the round on your jab. Green.
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. counter shot lands. Both men step back for just a moment. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate night tonight for the judges?
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. He can't afford to make one single minor mistake. Oh my God, Johnny! Billy Dib in trouble. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
This is the beginning of round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Good idea with that counter, but it doesn't score. And that shot just rung his bell. Mickey Ward, right now, looking for a way out. I don't know if he can find it. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That right hook won't score. Nice counter shot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell for round 7. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Caution being thrown to the wind. Those counter punches have to hurt. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
counter punches have to hurt. Carrying away the right hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. He is down big. There's the bell to start round 8. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
The only fear you have with this lightweight is, has he punched himself out? What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. Will get knocked out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Beautiful counter punch. A swing and a miss with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter. That counter shot lands. Nice counter shot. One punch could change everything in this battle. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. About Billy Dib in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
His stamina is off the charts. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
How about that time counter shot? The jab doesn't quite connect. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Billy. This is the 10th. Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And down goes Billy Dib. A big headshot and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it.
Keep striving until my lungs can't breathe. They're all tired, I don't know about fatigue. Got my bros back if we come under siege. Got my dogs with me, I ain't carrying a leash. Thank the Lord for my freedom of speech, cause I say what I like and I do what I please. Brothers think I didn't train for this my whole life. Tried to tell them it didn't come with ease. They must have thought that I didn't put in graft. Stay fully focused and stuck to the task. When it paid off, I was like at last. Them other brothers can kiss my ass. And I promise you that I wouldn't wanna be ya. Them man ain't got this energy, do ya? I cannot feel that vibe going through ya. Flat battery like my dead computer. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. Told them once and I tell them again. Giving up's not an option, I'll fight to the end. Physical attributes at 10 out of 10. So trying to catch me, I wouldn't recommend. I'm from a different life, different type. Energies, flows, vibes. I'm from a different life, different type.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, Billy Dib. What a great story, a cancer survivor, and of course, the former IBF featherweight champion.
This bout is scheduled for...
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Beautiful counter punch. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Couldn't land that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Those counter punches have to hurt. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The jab not finding its target. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The straight right just misses. Perfect counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Go back out.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
Put him back and we go again. I need you to get back out there.
That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in there. Vary up a little bit.
Jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Just get your shots off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the rounds, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't.
Do what you're doing, the gaps will appear. Now, I don't want you to load
To win this round. Get your mind back.
Here we go for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
The straight right just misses. Holding nothing back here in the round. Billy Dib on the back foot. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice counter shot. Good counter punch. Nice counter. Every time they drop their guard, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Billy Dib in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Let's get it started in round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Counter. Johnny, I love watching these lighter fighters just based on the hand speed and the foot movement. So impressive to watch. The jab slightly off target. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. It's all offense all the time. And that'll do it. Linares is down. I don't care who you are. When you get caught with a body shot like that, you're going down.
A shot from the gods took him out.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
The stamina is off the charts. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. Well done with that final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, though.
Okay, now you're letting back in the...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One of the best attributes to have in... Did you see that? Billy Dib is dazed and confused. Somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he misses with that jab. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch. Oh, wait a minute! Billy Dib in trouble. And down goes Billy Dib. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Talk about Billy Dib in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Get focused. Get your mind.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
And this with that jab. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Missed with that right uppercut. And he scores with the counter. Lucky that hook didn't score. this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Beautiful counterpunch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Billy Dib in that last round. They got the momentum, they got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
You've got to be smart, otherwise you'll see it and ride it out.
Out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag, and now you let him back in.
Nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work.
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Good counter punching. Beautiful counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. The perfect counter lands. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Perfect counter shot. Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Back on the job. That's a terrible...
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just keep him up.
Sky.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Gotta let your hands go. Whoa, wait a minute! The Venezuelan is rocked! A much better game plan here.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A swing and a miss with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Straight right just misses. very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
And Dib goes down.
Wow, let's take another look at that.
That's lights out right there.
Billy Dib in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Just take the round off, win the round on your jab.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick.
You will get back out there.
And there's the bell for round 8. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
The straight right just misses. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That counter punch caught him clean. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? The straight right just misses. Punches coming from every angle. Punch, counter punch. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Billy Dib in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope...
And there's the bell for round 9. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? Right hook catching air. Billy Dib in some serious trouble. How are they still standing?
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Can't land that jab. Beautiful counter punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Billy Dib in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. It's round 10. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
We both know who the... Hold that thought! Billy Dib is dazed and confused. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just...
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. There are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Billy Dib. Let's start 11. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Got out of the way, that right hook. A straight right just misses. A very competitive round here so far.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Straight right just misses. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym. And there's the bell to start round 12. How much do they have left in the tank after that last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they...
And Billy Dib is on the canvas. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You saw it here live.